folks, and welcome back to Four Corners of the Galley. I'm your host, PBO, and with me this week is Mr.
RG, and this is a little teaser for later.
There you go. And if you're joining us today, you're joining us on another edition of Weekly Time Capsule. We're all the way up to episode number 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a show dedicated to all the things that happened in the past week on the internet, in sports, movies, television, music, weird stuff, and things that just spark our interest.
Yeah.
So without further ado, let's kick it off. All right. So we're going to start this week with a little movie news. It's more like a movie/sports news because you had the Super Bowl, and what the Super Bowl brings, trailers.
Yeah, lots of trailers.
Lots and lots of trailers. And then even after the Super Bowl, we had a couple even more gems that dropped. But let's start with the trailers from the Super Bowl. So what would be your favorite? Let's just go over the ones I feel like are the key. So we got Solo.
Yes.
Mission Impossible Fallout.
Okay.
We got Avengers Infinity War 32nd one.
Yeah, which, unlike the sneak peek, it showed new stuff.
Very cool. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Yeah. Westworld gave us our date and a full-length trailer online.
Yes.
Dwayne Wayne's Die Hard Skyscraper.
You know, I saw a post with the poster of him jumping off with the angles. He dies everywhere.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how he does it, how he's magically going to make that leap, because even in the trailer, when he's running, it doesn't look like he's going to make it. So what's your favorite of the bunch?
Well, out of those Super Bowl trailers, it's obvious. It's Avengers.
Yeah, they do steal the show in their little 30
Again.
seconds. But I'm not going to lie, my faith was installed again in Solo.
Now, let's be clear. This was only a teaser of Solo during the Super Bowl.
During the Super Bowl, but I thought
The
it
next
was
day, the trailer did come out.
But I thought it was great.
Yeah.
And then the best to me, probably outside of the Avengers, was the Mission Impossible Fallout.
The Mission Impossible Fallout was actually really, really good.
I could see why they made him keep his mustache and
Mhm.
beard. He looked pretty bad, but when he was doing that little scene in the thing, I wanted to. Oh, all right, so past that, the next day we get Solo full length.
Which is actually really surprisingly good.
I thought it was pretty strong. And then we get Deadpool Untitled number 2, because it still hasn't been titled, so we'll just call it that. And then the next day we get Venom. All right. Well, Deadpool Untitled 2 was absolutely fascinating, and it was just classic Deadpool. I guess he's back. All right. But Deadpool's trailer was great. I mean,
Amazing.
Amazing. Even threw a little shot of Warner Brothers, little mustache jokes. It was great. Now, Venom, I don't know. I just didn't understand the purpose. I get it. You're trying to build the hype up. It's really early, though. If you didn't have the effect shot done, at least show us one shot of what this suit's going to look like.
Yeah.
Don't call it Venom, and then don't show Venom.
Don't be Tom Hardy, the movie starring Tom Hardy.
Yeah. Like,
Also starring Tom Hardy.
it's a great thriller. I think it's a great looking thriller, but it's supposed to be Venom. Don't call it Venom. It was whatever.
It makes me mad.
There you go. So there's your trailers. Westworld looks amazing. Jurassic World still looks lost. Avengers, you know we're there. Mission Impossible, hello.
Yeah.
Solo looks good. Venom, to be continued. Deadpool, we're already there. Let's go.
It's not right. Venom, don't waste your money.
All right, and moving on to still in the movie world, but a little bit of TV mixed in, we get Space Thrones. That's right, folks. You heard it first. Space Thrones. Dave Benioff and Dan Weiss have signed on to Lucasfilms to direct and write Star Wars films. They didn't say trilogy. They just said films.
But it's probably a trilogy.
Well, I'm hoping they go back in the past, do a little world building, because these guys are amazing adapters of other people's material, and the world building they created in Game of Thrones, I'm sorry, is the best ever seen on television.
Now,
in movies.
Although we're excited, there has been some controversy in the Star Wars community. Some people are okay with it. Some people don't like it at all.
I'm beyond punked. I don't care what anybody says. Game of Thrones is top 2 show for me ever created. Dan and Dave have done an amazing job. That show is so enthralling, so amazing every single week. It's right next to The Wire to me, and the best shows ever created. It is phenomenal. Dan and Dave are going to do amazing work, and especially if they're smart enough to just write it and produce it, and then bring in one of their friend directors to really direct it. That's when they're really going to be smart, because they know good and well that they are amazing producers and writers and creators, but then get someone else's eye to give them the rest. And I feel like they're going to knock out the
with
park.
Disney, you offering a bunch of directors and people. Hook up with my boy Nolan. Get me a Star Wars Nolan film. I'm there, day one. I don't even need to see a trailer. Just say Nolan. Star Wars, directed by Nolan. I'm there.
It's over. We don't need nothing else.
Yeah. I'll just. It could be about freaking the Ewoks, and I'll still be there. If we get the Ewoks remake of those old movies that went straight to DVD about the Ewoks, and it was made by Nolan, I'll be there. I don't care.
Well, there you heard it first, folks. Let's get Nolan.
Let's get Nolan. I know Disney's looking at him. I know he is. They're not telling us. I know that he is.
All right. Well, let's switch gears a little bit into the world of sports, and we had the NBA trade deadline happen this week. And the Cleveland Cavaliers basically decided, let's get rid of everybody not named LeBron. And they traded 6 players in one day. A brand new record, and brought in 4 new ones. I mean, just check out this image. Hilarious. Everybody's gone.
Yeah.
Lakers also made a trade with them. They picked up 2, and they gave them 2. Got a draft pick out of it and cleared up a lot of space. We might even see LeBron in LA next year. You never know. Alright, it's got nothing to say. Also in the sports world, we had a little bit of NFL news where the coaches will get signed after the Super Bowl is over, and Josh McDaniels was set to be the new head coach of the Indianapolis Colts. And at the last second, decided not to show up for his press conference and decided to stay with the Patriots. And the Patriots are now got their offensive coordinator back.
Okay, they'll probably go Super Bowl again. Was that? Nothing's changed.
The GM of the Colts is so pissed. He said the rivalry's back on. I think you need to inform the Patriots because you guys have sucked for a while and they just went in the Super Bowl. So who knows?
Wait. Next card.
All right. The world of controversy. We're going back to the Super Bowl. And the halftime performance by Justin Timberlake met a lot of controversy out there. A lot of people felt like he used more voice track and danced more and moved around more than actually performing. And a lot of people didn't really like the Prince thing. They felt like he was still abusing Prince. I thought it was beautifully done.
I thought it was done too.
I thought it was great. I love the way they lit up Minnesota purple. I thought that was gorgeous.
I like how he also went in the crowd as well.
Yeah, I thought he went into the crowd. Now, yeah, did he dance a whole ton and have the music behind him? Yeah, he did.
That was, yeah.
But, I mean, he was put on a great performance. He went for like 7 stages and then went in the crowd. I thought that was cool. That little kid didn't know what he was doing. He was just lost.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
Wait! Oh, yeah.
All right.
Let's get that play.
There you have it, folks. That's our weekly time capsule, episode 4. But don't go anywhere.
I'm up next.
Yeah, we got a little Galley Game Time coming. Valentine's Day special. A little stuck on candy. So stick around, folks. But until next time, guys. Good night, Ted.
See you next time. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm RG, and welcome to Galley Game Night. Right here, we'll be playing a game I like to call Hearts. Our contestants will have 30 seconds on the clock to stick as many of these delicious hearts on their head. Whoever has the most at the end will win the game. I'll see you there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, PBO, are you ready?
Ready!
AG, are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Let's get ready to rumble! And the timer has started. Ooh. As we are currently speaking, this looks ridiculous. 20 seconds.
20!
15 seconds.
It doesn't help that. Oh my god!
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Why went down my shirt?
Okay. 8 on a AG. And we have 5, 9 by 1. People win. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.